What's up, guys? So we're gonna go ahead and get Hunter's Rally CRX ready for the rally this weekend, and so we're just throwing a fan on it, doing some cool stuff, and we're working on some wiring as well. So we're gonna go ahead, bust this out. Come along, let's do this thing. All right, what's going on, party people? So this is what Sean redid. I need to spin this clamp to where it's like this way, you know what I mean? And then because this is the fan, guys, this monster right here, look at those, that'll flow some CFMs right there. That's the fan everybody needs. That's the little guy he had. So I'm gonna take the shroud off, I'm gonna drill some new holes so this will bolt up to it and put the shroud back on. But Sean redid a beautiful pipe right there, and this intake pipe right here cleared up a lot of room for it, and it's definitely gonna flow a lot more air out of this bad boy. So let's get this thing done. Oh yeah, all right, so this is what we've got going on here. Look at that, it's nice fitment all the way around. Gonna go ahead and sharpie up, sharpie up, sharpie up, sharpie up. So we try to do kind of right in the center of all of those, not too high up, too high down, to where it'll have a little bit of movement between them all. Hopefully should hit all of them. We got all our little Allens here. So these were all Allens on the inside, so the fan didn't hit them or nothing. Let's drill this thing out. So the heads of them didn't hit the radiator. All right, check that out, dude. That thing fits perfectly. That nice fitment all the way around. Barely even a lip. It's so great. I love it. So let's get this thing on there now. Gonna have to spin that one clamp around just so we get it on there easy, but it'll be nice. Awesome. So I just got the boost solenoid lines fixed. Fans on there. I'm about to start wiring it up, but I noticed something in here, guys. So this is really important. So his old oil pressure line melted. This is the new one we just put in there. So I just cut all these zip ties and I pulled his old line out. Looking at it, I mean, you can see what I'm talking about right here, but I don't know if you can tell what that is. That's a burned wire. This whole length is bare copper. Look all the way to here. And this is where I believe, so you can't tell because it burned off, it came out. I believe it went into this relay. Right here. This spot right there. So it touched this wire, burned it a little bit, and it touched it up here on this wire, burned it a little bit. So all these wires are burned a little bit in this whole entire relay. This probably doesn't even work. I noticed this isn't connected. That might just not need to be connected, and I noticed this isn't connected. So those might just be switches or something Brett's got going on. But this burned wire is everything. This melted this, and it probably shorted this relay out. I mean, the relay doesn't look melted, but I bet you it's not happy inside. That could have gone there. That could have been the last post on this fourth spot. Because they're same right, it's the right style post. Or it could have been this. So any of those could have been the connector that went on there. But we're gonna have to call Brett, ask him, see his wiring. He might know. But so we're wiring in this fuel pump / radiator fan relay kit, because this needs big relays for the power this fan pulls. So we got a big old relay on here. We got big wire. I'm gonna connect this end to the back of his kill switch right here. That's what gives the car power. So I'm gonna connect the power there, ground it right here on this 10, then run the wires through, and then I'll connect these into the fan on that side, and then this right here is the trigger. We could ground this black one or take this black one to the ECU, and that will trigger the fan on and off. So hell yes, guys. Let's get this wired in, and we'll get that problem solved. I brought the meter over with me, so I got the multimeter right here. We can go ahead and meter that out, and we'll know everything. We'll know exactly what's going on. Woot woot. So we got everything done on here except for the relay wiring we just found. We wired the fan in, zip tied it up. We wired the relay in back there. All that's nice and tight. I took the wires in, so the looming was kind of long, so I took the wires in up here above Brett's heater core. It was all open space up there, so now that's where that is. And then I got it grounded right here, and power's on the back of the kill switch, so everything's ran right there. Heck yes. Now we just got to figure out that relay. We'll probably add another one of these relay kits, just because the water pump pulls a lot of amps and it needs something stronger, something bigger than what we had got going on. Brett had some pretty decent wires up to the butt connector that he had, but then out of the butt connector it had just a little guy, and the little guy just couldn't handle it. But so we'll get that all taken care of, get this guy cool, keep it cool. That's the goal. We don't want it overheating, man. Keep it cool. So, as well as I added this bad boy, I cut a hose and then I tightened it into his 10s there and there, and so at his last rally he punctured the radiator right here. This is a new radiator, he had a spare. Look at, he already hit all these bugs, already got all these little chips in it, but this was a new as his spare. This right here, you can see it's not here, it broke on him in the rally, and then this flung forward and punctured itself right here on this corner. So what I did, you can see actually it bumped into it once during the rally because there's some dents in the same spot. But what I did was I cut a hose and I bent it over it, so now if it bumps into it, it's just gonna, you know, be rubber, so it's not gonna puncture in. And if it does puncture in, it's because it was rubbing for a while and it made it through the rubber and into the radiator. But that should help it and keep it from puncturing the radiator again. So heck yeah, guys, it's been fun. So based on the way things look, I think that was the old fan wiring, but I'm not sure. I followed the relay back. It went to this switch right here, and then it also went to the fuse box. It had its own fuse, and it was in the fuse box getting power through here. Boom. And then this is the burned up wire that came out of it. So I think that went to the fan prior, but I'm not sure. I know it doesn't now. I have everything is all wired on its own now to the fan. My dad thought it was the water pump, but I followed the wires back and they go to a switch in there, and then they go to that fuse panel and then to the battery. So they're not a part of any of that. They didn't burn up, they look good. So just trying to kind of figure out and make sure everything's good here, but I think I've got all the wiring gremlins out of it and sorted, and I think we're ready to jam on this sucker. Holy crap! You guys turned him up a bit. Woo. Yeah. I mean, now that the blow-up valve's hooked up, she's gonna be a beast. Yeah. It's hard to warm up now. Well, we moved it, so it was on the back port, and we moved it to the front, so it's got like where the PCB was before, so it's got a lot more vacuum on it too. Awesome. Yeah. Got the dirt tires on the dyno. And he really does have some knobby tires on this thing. It's so hard to steer with these tires on it compared to the other ones. It's so hard. Yeah. 221?
Oh no, it's blowing dust everywhere, so it almost looks like smoke. So
I wasn't sure, so that's why I can get
yeah, oh, I'll yell at you if I need you killed.
gonna give her some more idle screw. That's 78.
The way it rolls over, it kind of looks like
That was 235. It does seem like it's choked though, because I tapered the boost. Like before, I was struggling to get all the way to the rev limiter, and as I take away the boost, I can get. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I can try to have it all on up there and see what it'll do. I know the pulls beforehand. The pulls beforehand is like that.
yeah.
That time I just put the boost back in at the beginning and tapered it away.
Maybe just take it out.
Never opened. Yeah, it didn't blow the bag up or anything.
I said I didn't see it move.
Yeah, but you can hear it. Maybe it's surging out the intake. The intake.
What Illy's car always sounded like with no blowout valve on it.
So that was 252, but the blow-off valve is not opening.
Yeah, 63 and heavy it up. Yeah, it's going to Minnesota.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold up there.
Yeah.
It'll be nice for a change for him. Get out of this hot.
I'm surprised you don't have one of those cool suits or anything yet.
He told me he just opens this thing up and it
oh, it does.
air conditioning's pretty good.
When me and Dad drove around, we opened it up and it was sweet.
Yeah.
We just kept forgetting to flip it the other way to let the dust out. We had the windows down too.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have the windows down.
Yeah, that's what, when he gave me a ride, he was like, make sure your window's up.
Yeah. They do like 5 in a second too.
third.
I mean, what's the
149, 214. So we have 149, 214. It's about 149 in first, 214 in second, 226 in third.
Sweet. That was with all the fuel.
I softened things up because he's racing Minnesota. So everything there gets more.
More?
Because they have more air, so.
Okay.
More air, so we need more fuel. We need
So
less
things are a
duty.
little richer and the boost is down a little bit there, but all of that will change.
Yeah, once he gets there, the boost will come up 3 or 4 pounds.
3 or
And
4 pounds more, so.
And it'll lean itself back out to where we really want it.
yeah.
Yeah. And
Awesome.
I can tell you, like, what we saw. So that was 18 pounds, so seeing 3 or 4 will
Yeah.
be a few more than what we're seeing. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
The timing, we just have, it's on pump gas, so that's only like 12 to 13 degrees of timing. That's what the power's so down. I could feed it, but this thing's got lid, so.
Yep. And he drives her hard.
This thing doesn't get hot.
No.
We were seeing, the most I saw was 170, and it went back down to 140.
That's
And it was
awesome.
tapping out at 250
Yeah.
before. So
Well, and now we gotta we think, but the temp sensor could have been off. But it's
we've also got a really nice fan there.
yeah, the fan is amazing.
Yeah, you added some stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it took forever to get it warmed up.
Well, and I ran the pump yesterday with the burper on it to try and burp as much coolant in there as I could.
That's it, yeah, that's how you do it. Good job, dude.
Heck yeah.
GoofyBuilt's going rally racing. I can't wait till you catch you as a crew driver. Or a co-driver.
Co-driver. Heck yeah, man. I do like the wheel, like these dirt tires make it look so much cooler.
And everybody, don't forget, go to tacticalrx.com. Code is Goofy.
TacticalRx.com.
Yep.
Code Goofy for some safety glasses
Safety glasses or just regular glasses.
or just regular glasses.
He's the only guy in the world that can make the lens fit some cool frames.
For stronger prescription stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we got that one all tuned up. Brett's on his way to pick that up now. Super sick. So gonna go ahead and throw together a video of the Rally CRX. Hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe down below. This is GoofyBuilt, and peace out, guys. You rock. We gotta put some gas in this boy and go rip it.